Exactly.
Okay.
So this is Kai right there. Say hi, Kai.
Hi.
And this is her mom, Mel.
Hello.
And they were very gracious today to check out my Hyundai Ioniq, which I think I told Mel, but not Kai. This is an electric car. Do you know what that means, Kai?
No.
Do you know what like cars normally run on?
Fuel.
Right? Like gasoline.
Yeah.
So do you know what an electric car would run on?
No.
It
Batteries.
runs electricity, right? Yeah. So this car, and this is what I'm going to do right now. What does it sound like when you guys start your car up at home?
Like,
right?
Yep.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Okay, so there's a very different engine in here. Like you said, it's a battery. So listen to this when it starts up. Does it even sound like it's running? It's so
No,
quiet,
it
right?
doesn't
Like
at all.
it doesn't sound at
It just,
all.
You just hear the stuff that's going on, like the radio and then like some beeping. No, I would not know that this was on.
Right? So sometimes, unfortunately, I leave the car running because I forget that it's on. Okay, so
there's not even those key things
which key things?
where you would put your key in.
No, exactly, right? So that this is a push button ignition, so there's no keyhole for it.
Right.
And so now I'm going to ask, you might not know this, but Mel, is there anything about this car that's a little different from your car?
Well, yes. This is like a push button.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more cleaner. That's different.
Do you like, and so it's cleaner. Okay, now do you mean cleaner because I don't have junk in here like your mom
Yeah,
does?
yeah,
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. That, I literally have had this car for like 4 hours. That's why there's no junk in it. I thought maybe you were talking that it was cleaner looking, but like this was cleaner. Because in your mom's car, she's got like a gear shift, right?
Yeah.
Does this kind of look like your video games you were playing?
Kind of. But
So do you know?
the gear shift? Then?
Well, this is the
it.
gear shift,
But it's push button.
right?
Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I guess I would get used to that. I think I could.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, you don't
You
even drive.
you don't even drive yet, Kai. So I'm literally just gonna drive around the parking lot really quickly because I want you guys to tell me.
Seatbelt.
You'll have to put your
Yep.
seatbelt on because it's the law.
Totally.
So you guys have to tell me if it feels like a different car,
Okay.
right? And it's weird because you want to reach for the gear shift, right? Instead of putting it into drive, right? Are you buckled up?
Not yet.
It's cleaner.
Come on.
I have a 9-year-old. What do you expect?
Okay. So this is probably pretty loud. Now, does it sound different than your car?
Yeah.
So now I can tell. I can hear a bit of noise now that we're moving, but it's still not even close to what my car sounds like.
Like, can you guys even hear? And you know what's funny, Kai? Because I never sit in the back seat when I drive these cars. So I know I can hear a little bit coming kind of from up front. Can you hear anything back there at all? Like, is it really, really quiet?
I can't hear it at all.
And yeah, Mel, how would you describe that sound? Like, or is it for you compared to your like electric? What year? So you have, Mel drives what year is your?
It's like a 2008 Toyota Matrix.
Okay, so it's like 10 years old-ish.
Yep.
Wait, you got this thing in 4 hours?
I've only had it for 4 hours.
Is this someone else's car?
I'm test drive. Yeah, I stole it. This is Kai. This is what I do for work. I test drive these cars.
Really?
But the thing
Yeah.
is, yeah. So Kai, do you know what the issue with an electric car is?
No.
Where do you guys go to get gas when you need gas?
You don't need gas.
Exactly.
You need to change out a battery.
No.
You need to plug it in.
We need to plug it in.
Oh, those things. I've seen those plug-in thingies.
Right? Mel, do you know anything about plugging the cars in for
No,
charging?
I have no idea how it works or how you do it. I have seen the stations around,
I
Yeah.
think you put
but
them in the place
how
where
many
you-
are there?
What did you say, Kai?
I think it's same where you would put it where the engine would go, but instead it's this giant battery that you'd put the tube in.
Well, and it literally, I can show you guys, but it literally is a plug-in, and you could actually plug it into an outlet at your house.
It's like a plug-in at oh, never mind.
Like you would plug your...
So like, because I used to have a block heater in my car when I lived in Edmonton. And I had to plug in my car each night. Otherwise, I would wake up to a car that wouldn't start at minus 30.
And so those charging stations are all over. I don't know how many there are, but you just get an app and the app will tell you where to go.
Okay.
But like the weird thing is I had this issue when I was driving in another electric car. I don't know if I told you, but I went up to Whistler and I ran out of fuel. So I couldn't just go to a gas station and get more gas. I had to have them tow me to a charging station to charge them.
Oops.
Right? So, yeah. Okay, so Kai, what do you think about driving a car like this? Because eventually when you get your license, most cars are going to be like this.
Wow.
Does it feel like a different car to you?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No.
Okay,
Because you're not used to it, right?
What don't you like about it? What is it that you don't like?
I'm not used to it.
Okay.
Right?
And it doesn't have the key slot, so I think that there's a key slot.
To put your key
So
in.
that bothers you. You're just
Right?
not used to it. Okay.
You don't like change? Are you someone you like things to be the same? Yeah. Mel, what do you think? Would you, I mean, I know it's 10 years newer than your car, but what do you think about
an electric car? I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So, I
Is
wouldn't
it-
have a problem changing to electric. I think that that's the direction that we're going.